What's up, guys? I'm back with another movie review. Today I'm here to talk about The Secret Life of Pets. That's got to be kind of a surprise, unless you read the title, then you know. So this movie follows Louis C.K. He plays a dog named Max. He's got the life, basically. He loves his owner. He loves his friends from the neighborhood. You know, he's the center of attention. He gets everything he wants, pretty much. And that world becomes quickly shattered when his owner brings home a second dog, a gigantic, hairy monster named Duke. And the two instantly clash. They're always trying to one-up each other and kind of push the other one out. And it escalates whenever Duke tries to basically get Max lost in the city during a dog walking trip. And they end up both getting isolated from the group and left behind. So they're out on the streets to fend for themselves, battling hordes of cats and the Flushed Pets, which is like a crew of like abandoned pets that are like anti-human. At the same time, some of Max's friends from his old neighborhood are kind of aware that he's gone now, so they're putting together a mission to go and rescue him. And so that's pretty much the movie, is Max and Duke trying to make their way home, surviving each other and the elements, while Max's friends are also out, you know, trying to find him as well. I like this movie. It's definitely very, very ADD oriented, which, given that it's a kids movie, it makes sense. But it's a constant stream of stimulation of like a million jokes a second. Everything is like pratfalls and physical humor and goofy, easily read kind of stuff. There's not a lot of depth in any of it, but not that you probably expect there to be. But I did appreciate some of the funny like movie references they put in that only like probably adults are going to pick up on. A lot of them. There was like the one little Snowball. He keeps talking about his friend Ricky who didn't make it, which is a pretty obvious reference to Boys in the Hood. There's a lot of stuff like that. So that's kind of fun to pick up on. But the movie, to me, is just, it was way too jumpy and way too just like constantly like slapstick. It was just too much. Like, you didn't even have time to appreciate the good jokes when they landed, because you were already 10 jokes later by the time, you know, you were actually able to think, wow, that one was actually kind of funny. So it was just a little too ADD for me. But again, it's a kids movie, so it makes sense. And from that perspective, you know, I can't really complain too much about it. I like the characters. I thought it was cool that they kept like a lot of the pet mannerisms. In a lot of the Disney talking animal movies, they tend to take on more human qualities and lose a lot of what makes them kind of animalistic, and that's not the case here. They do a lot of the, like, pet owners will definitely pick up on a lot of the funny mannerisms and behaviors that pets do. So I appreciated, you know, the movie from that perspective too. I think it's funny. It just, a lot of it didn't work for me, but I definitely thought it was a more than solid like animated movie. The voice cast was really good. Louis C.K., Eric Stonestreet. There was just a pretty deep cast here. Kevin Hart is in it, and he just tries way, way, way too hard and just kind of screams all of his lines as loud as he possibly can. And it's just too much. But I'm sure for like kids who like loud, aggressive stuff, maybe they would appreciate his performance. For me, it was way too forced and really dampened a lot of the humor of the character. The animation itself is gorgeous. It's unbelievable how you know, amazing all this stuff looks. The tiniest little details and the fur and the pets and the cityscape, just all kinds of really rich detail and textures in this. So definitely from an artistic perspective, the movie looks fantastic and is a huge success from that side. Whether or not the story resonates with you probably depend on how much you value your animal companions. But I thought it was a decent story, and definitely probably above average overall for an animated movie. I don't know what they're going to do with the sequel now that Louis C.K. is in trouble, but I guess by the time some of you see this, it'll be resolved anyway. But that's my review of The Secret Life of Pets. I saw it in a theater as part of a re-release, so I don't have any information on the Blu-ray or DVD. But I did do a full write-up of it at my website, markfusion.com, if you want to check that out. I'm also on Instagram, Twitter, and Twitch at markfusion. Also got a Patreon if you want exclusive content. But the best way to help me out is free, easy, simple. Just hit that sub button if you like these videos. If you don't like them, that's okay too. I greatly appreciate you watching these though. And if you will hit the sub button, I would greatly appreciate that as well. So thanks for watching. Hopefully I'll see you soon.